this going? Um, so what's going on right now? Like, I've done like four different. I've sat down to study like four different times since the last time I actually recorded or did a streamed study session. Um, and I like hit, it goes live or whatever to my private little stream, and I study for like 45 minutes, and then I take a break and I don't want to come back, and I don't really know what's going on. I just maybe don't feel the same motivation that I used to. Obviously, I mean I tried to tone down on studying Mandarin or whatever, not tone down. What do we call that? Like just take my studying down a notch, um, because I'm trying to focus on school. Um, it's just like really confusing for me in terms of what I actually want to be doing and what is most efficient, I guess. And there's a lot of stuff I'm not going to get into or won't explain, but I'm just very, very unhealthy right now. Um, Struggling with very, very serious insomnia. Um, I'm just like not really experiencing nights and days like I would like to be. Um, and that's sort of, and I just feel like shit all the time, basically. Um, and maybe something, I don't know if this will help me. A realization maybe I had is like, well, obviously, part of the problem right now is there's very, very little structure in my schedule. Um, and I don't, it's kind of a fake problem because it's kind of hard to explain. I don't think that having to go to class every morning is actually what causes, um, would actually be that effective in terms of like helping me figure out my sleep schedule. Um, but it might, man, I'm not very coherent when I'm sleep deprived. I I think it may be it might be a bit, it might be effective to sort of try to enforce some just enforce a little bit of a tighter schedule in terms of what I'm supposed to do every day, rather than just do these things for my online classes. Um, and before I had quit doing Anki because I thought, I want to, I don't want to stress myself out. I want to have all the time that is available to me to do these work on these classes. And I found that really I don't need that much time to get the work done for these classes. It's pretty fucking easy. Um, and I think Anki, for better or for worse, in the past has been very, very effective at being the thing that I do every morning when I wake up, and 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 bringing sort of like bringing me into my day. Um, it's a consistent thing that I can start my day with. That honestly I kind of look forward to. Um, and even if it's a lot of work, um, I'm thinking that maybe having that sort of anchor might help with my overall situation right now. So I think I'm gonna start making cards again and doing them. Maybe this will last one day. Who knows? We'll see. Um, it's currently 6:30 in the morning. I haven't slept in a while. I'm not sure when the last time I slept was. I'm not sure when I'll sleep next. Probably I'll end up feeling tired, like I can sleep. Um, Probably pretty soon actually. I would expect. my goal for myself right now would be to make it until tonight before I sleep, before I let myself sleep, to try and get on a schedule and wake up tomorrow morning and do Anki. That's at like 7 a.m. and stream it, maybe. That's kind of the plan. I'm kind of just rambling right now. I also have to sort of talk about like, well, what my plan is sort of for a change for what Anki's gonna look like this round. It's kind of funny. I mean, I'm sure lots of people are like this. I'm sure I'm not as bad as the average person, but like, I have gone, started and stopped multiple Anki decks. Every time I sort of like take a break from Anki, you can't. I mean, I know there's like a setting to like pause, like export an Anki deck and save the scheduling information. I'm not actually sure how that works when you import it again, but it doesn't really make that much sense to like jump back into an Anki deck after like months. It's probably better to start from scratch. I think. I'm not sure. But so I'm starting from scratch with Anki. And let's see. My plan, I think I've talked about this in the past a bit. Man, it's so weird. I feel so like naked without my rain sounds. But also I think it's kind of useless. Or like I think it might have a like I think it might have a more negative impact for whatever reason. What am I talking about? I don't even know. Why did I think this was bad again? There was some reason I thought that rain might have been bad. Maybe just it adds noise over muddying up the Chinese. Whatever. But I feel like I'm so used to it now. I feel weird without it. Anyways, oh right, I had this whole card. What was I talking about? The rigidity in the I think I'm gonna try to do a much freer setup with Anki. There's no notion. My goal, obviously I'm gonna end up making cards that take the same format, but I don't want to enforce any notion of basically the template, a card type. I want to have multiple different cards, types of cards that prompt me to do, well, not prompt, like that challenge me to do multiple different things. And my goal is to sort of challenge myself to get more creative with the cards, and the things I'm actually trying to learn, and see if it can be a little bit more interesting, because I think part of the, what do you call it? Like Anki can be kind of mind-numbing, not because the information is not like interesting and novel, and not because you're not being tested or whatever, but just because it's the same format over and over. And I think that can be solved by just putting a little bit more thought into effort into each card, rather than streamlining the entire process, and thinking a little bit more critically about what I actually want to test myself on. Yeah. I mean, here's like the problem, right? It's like, I feel like I'm just rambling. I'm supposed to be studying. It's fine. I'll ramble for a while. The problem, I think, with having a fixed card format, template, or whatever, is there really is no way to get multiple perspectives on one. I mean, normally it's a word, right? It's like a vocab card, right? And you want to see this piece of information from multiple different angles, okay? And there's just no way to effectively accomplish this with a rigid template. It doesn't matter how much information you pack on the back of your card, right? Because ultimately what matters in Anki is what you're testing yourself on. I don't think, yeah, you might, if you can put example sentences on and maybe you read them afterwards, but like ultimately the nature, the sort of the thing that ends up sticking, or the thing that you're trying to make grow, is this: how do I get from the front side to the back side of the card, right? And that we'll just talk about words. For one individual word, right, if all your cards are based on the same template, you're only, regardless of what that template is, you are only testing yourself on this one way of looking at that word. I don't really know how to express this effectively. It's kind of difficult. And I always kind of knew this, but the classic sort of setup with Anki that I think a lot of successful learners do, and it's not bad. I think it's great for the most part, is you have the word written for Chinese. For me, it's in the character, right? That normally it's two characters, right, that make a word, and you see the two characters, and you test yourself on your ability to recall the pronunciation and generally what it means, right? And then you flip it over, and there's a fuck ton of shit on the other side. There's, you get an example sentence, and you get the audio for the example sentence, where you mined it from, and you get all this information for the card, and it's great that you see that information, but the sort of black pill that I realize is like, seeing things is not what matters. Ultimately, it's like what ends up triggering learning is when you test yourself on something, and really, okay, I'm sure it matters a bit. Like, I'm sure I'm not saying that what you put on the back of the card is not important. I think having the example sentence with the audio and stuff is very important, right? But what you're training your brain to recall by seeing the word and trying to remember its pronunciation, generally what it means, you're hitting the same muscle every time. Or you're hitting the muscle in the same way every time, rather than diversifying. Okay, and what I found is that for a lot of words that's not enough. You just fail the card over and over, and what you really need, and that's just like, this is something I really regret about the hours and hours that I spent doing my Anki reps, is like, for those cards that you fail a lot, or you fail over and over, it's just absolute insanity to leave it as it is and just be like, well, maybe next time it'll stick, right? Do something else. Like, and I was so, OCD about my fucking format, where it's like, I'm locked into this one way that I can have a card. It's just, the words on the front, and here's the shit that's on the back, and, I like to have it like this clean little database that I can, because it's predictable, and I can make generalizations about myself, and it feels clean and it feels measurable, I guess. But I think I just need to break away from that. I need to be more dynamic in terms of think about what do I need to get into my memory long term, and what can I do to like test myself in order to get it there. And hopefully this can be done in a lot of different ways. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, and I don't have it figured out yet. My goal was kind of just get going and just jump into it and see what I come up with. The basic example, a lot of the cards are going to be like this, is just the audio, a sentence audio on the front, and I just listen to it and see if I can remember, or not remember, but understand it. I think those cards are OP, dude. But obviously, like, oh, also like, I'll be a lot less strict about like challenging myself. Like, yeah, I'll have, you know, audio of a sentence with a word I don't know in it, right? And it's like, yeah, I just have to like try and listen and pick it out. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I feel like I'm not being coherent whatsoever, but it's okay. I guess I'll just get started. Not sure how long I'll go. I'm gonna end up getting really sleepy pretty fast, I think. Because I haven't slept. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe the 大叔中文 energy will seep into me.
就我之前
I always feel like when I go full screen, it feels too big. It's like, you guys don't need that much space, okay? You can be small, you can be smaller. So what is over here? This is this, right? Okay. Yeah, so maybe, okay.
和你们说过，就是我父母有点疏离，有点疏远的那种感觉。
疏远，那种感觉。有点疏离，有点疏远的那种感觉。
就我之前和你们说过，就是我父母有，
我和父母有点疏离，
就是我父母有点疏离，有点疏远的那种感觉。
有一点疏离，有点疏远的那种感觉，那种感觉。
疏远，
疏远。疏远，
疏远，
有点疏远的，就是我父母有点疏离，有点疏远的那种感觉。但这回回去之后，我感觉就是虽然已经40岁了，但你会。
I should probably be using a timer of some sort. I'll do it with my phone. Oh, my Android phone. My Pixel 4a, I think it is, stopped taking charge. Which fucking sucks. So I'm gonna have to get. I have this old iPhone. Well, it's not that old. It's pretty old, I think. Like, the typing super, like, lags behind, which sucks. But, oh, what was I talking? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get a new Android phone, or a newer Pixel, probably, eventually. Let's go to the clock. And set a timer. Let's start with 30 minutes, see how that feels. Okay. Boy. Honestly, something I really miss I think I've already said this tons of times, but like, I miss being able to see myself in the corner. I feel like it was grounding. Like, it feels weird being live, or at least, you know, it was nice when I at least had a second monitor. I'm on one monitor now, which is why I keep flipping over here. And I think this is bad practice in streaming to like show your OBS. Maybe that's cringe, but I'm not a streamer. Okay, nobody watches these, and that's not the point, anyways. So, yeah, I kind of miss seeing myself. I found it grounding. Now it's
但你
whatever.
会发现，在父母面前，有时候自己会变得像一个孩子一样，这是第一点。第二点就是，有时候自己会变得像一个孩子一样，这是第一。
这是第一点，这是第一点，这是第一点。你会发现自己会变得像一个孩子一样，这是第一点。
一点，
这是第一点。
有时候自己会变得像一个孩子一样，这是。
有时候自己会变像个孩子一样。
有时候自己会变
的。有时候自己会变得像个孩子一样。有时候自己会变得像个孩子一样。有时候自己会变得像个孩子一样。Okay, this is probably a bit too loud. 有时候自己会变得像个孩子一样。
像一个孩子一样，这是第一点。第二点就是觉得父母真的很可靠，就是有什么事儿回去，他们真的是愿意尽心尽力去帮助你。
尽心尽力。
尽心尽力。
就是有什么事儿回去，他们真
就是有什么事儿，他们真的是愿意尽心尽力。Oh my God, what is going on with me?
他们真的是愿意尽心尽力
去帮助你。
去帮助你。就是有什么事儿回去，他们真的是愿意尽心尽力去帮助你。
尽心尽力去帮助你。就是有什么事儿，他们是真的愿意去尽心尽力去帮助你。他们是真的愿意尽心尽力去帮助你。
会
尽心尽力
去弄各种事情照顾你。有时候就是有什么事儿回去。第二点就是觉得父母真的很可靠。就是有什么事儿回去，他们真的是愿意尽心尽力去帮助你。
尽心尽力。
他们真的是愿意尽心尽力。
I think I say this wrong.
尽
心尽力。
他们真的是愿意尽
心尽力。Maybe I can figure this out today. 尽心尽力。It's not right.
尽心尽力去帮助你，会去弄各种事情照顾你。有时候在那一个瞬间，感觉会很感动。然后还有一点就是，我当时才做完手术，就是我爸妈都在的时候。我当时才做完手术，就是
我当时才做完手术，
我爸妈都在的时候，我就和他们说了一下，就是说我其实没有想怪你们，就是
I already actually watched this. 我爸妈，我就是
我当时才做，
就是
然后还有一点就是
我当时才做完手术，我当时才做完手术，
就是我爸妈都在的时候，我就和他们说了一下，就是说我其实没有想怪你们，
我没有想怪你们，我其实没有想怪你们，
但是我为什么包括这一次还有
总觉得怎么说呢？我一直觉得，就是要是参数或者任一个大数，嗯，就就就就我在模仿他说心里话，然后我就觉得，就参数要是以后 what do you call that like for whatever reason 看了我的这个直播会多么的尴尬，他会觉得多么的尴尬。我去模仿他讲心里话，应该挺他应该会听着很奇怪。那
上一次这个东西都一直拖这么久，
这个东西已经拖这么久，
我都不愿意做，就是因为我小的时候，
就是因为就是因为因为因为因为
就是因为我小
因为我小的时候
的时候，
小的时候
其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。就是因为我小的时候，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。
自己
独自去承受，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。
自己独自去承受这些东西了。
就是因为我小的时候，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。
自己独自去承受这些东西了。I'm gonna minus because I heard this wrong. I heard this as 自己 and not 自去。
独自去承受，就是因为我小的时候，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。
Yeah， 自己独自去承受这些东西了。Is it the same shortcut？
就是因为我小的时候，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。就是因为我小的时候，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。
Okay, that's all good. I'm not actually sure what my format looks like. It should just be all on one. Where's my... Oh. All on the same... Oh, oops. That's not what I want. No type, basic. Sentence field, back, audio, back, image... Yeah, that's what I want. Wait, what? Oh, audio front. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Is the database going to update already? Probably will. So what just happened? Let's see.
就是因为我小的时候，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。
自己独自去承受这些东西了。Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see.
就是因为我
No.
就是因为我小的时候，
So I
其
just
实
I'll slowly
太习
add
惯于自己独自
little
去承
things
受
to
这
the
些东西
style.
了。
So how do I do this again? Is it like this? Let's see. Well, I can just do it here. No. Oh, no dot. Okay. Dots are for like class names or whatever. Max width. Yeah. I'm not sure what's gonna be a good size. That's probably good. And then
就是因为我小的时候，其实太习惯于自己独自去承受这些东西了。
save.
就是因为我小的时候，就是因为我小。
So something I'm curious about is like, so I guess there's no line break here? Is that the problem? How can I figure that out? Just like this. There we go. Okay, so there's no line break. Maybe I can solve that in here? image field back. I mean, I just tossed them all onto the back. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Do I just have to edit it every time? For now, I'll just edit it every time, and then maybe I'll come up with something better later. I guess that's all I can do. Well, why does this always give me that error? It's so annoying. How does...
包括
shit, what should I do here? I'm not sure. I want line breaks in between. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to do it like this, but I think it's just better. No. I'll mess with it later. I don't want to do this right now. I want to study right now.
包括那一年就是做就是在乡下
So, hold on. What did I even do? Fuck. How am I going to do this? I don't need you anymore. This is a test. I guess I can just edit them all manually after.
一整年，很多事情我都不愿意和你们说，包括自己膝盖上长了鸡眼，包括很多事情我都不愿意和你们说，包括自己膝盖上长了鸡眼，
长了鸡眼，
鸡眼，
鸡眼，长了鸡眼，自己膝盖上长了鸡眼，
自己一个小孩子拿一个剪刀自己把自己剪了，屁股上长了很多疼东西，都没有和我爸妈说过，包括我自己之前那个疝气的事情，都没有和我爸妈说过，
都没有和我
都没有和
我爸妈说过，
都没有和我爸妈说过，
都没有和我爸妈说过，
包括我自己之前那个疝气的事情，一直不和，
疝气，
包括我自己之前那个疝气的
事情
一直不和，包括我自己之前那个疝气的事情，
疝气，
So let's see. How can I learn this word? Maybe let's try doing it manually and see what it feels like. Well, no, I shouldn't do that because it's easy to get I can just get these on there. Let's see, edit the card. Really, dude? Is that how copy paste works? Like, that's so cringe. So like if I do this, oh my god, that's so cringe. Okay, I can get rid of it like that. 疝气. And then over here, maybe I can do this. No, not like that. 疝气. And it's gonna give me suggestions. Can you not have a... Okay, I don't care. Oh my god. 疝气. 他因为疝气需要做个小手术，长期搬运重物，可 可能会增加患疝气的风险。增加患疝气。
疝气，
This is the one I want. Oh my god. I think I have a bunch of other alarms, so I need to turn those off. Where are they? Okay, you two can be off for now. Don't care. There you go. Shut up. Why is down arrow not working here? What is the logic behind that? But side does. Okay, now it does work? I don't understand. Okay, so that works.
就是因为我小的时候
Wait, no. Is there... Can you refresh this... the browse menu? I wish there was a shortcut for that or something. So what does this look like?
疝气，
Shanxi. Why... Where in here did I indicate this should be a list? What is going on with that?
疝气，
Like, why? I don't understand. What if I do that?
疝气，
What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? No. No.
疝气，
Really, dude? Like, I don't hate it. I just don't like that it's random behavior. I don't understand. Like, why does it do it? What if I do this?
疝气，
Okay. Man, that's really annoying.
都没有和我爸妈说过，包括我自己之前那个疝气的事情，一直不和他们说。
一直不和他们说。
我还记得高中有一次，当时我住校去了，高一的时候住，当时我
I want to re-remember how I do the whole audio thing. No, that's not what I wanted. How did I do this again? No. 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 Wait, what? Oh, I see what's going on. So these are the... Oh, right, because it's not in the... I know what's going on. Okay. Scripts. GTS MPV. It's... Meta T. Okay. So I'm actually going to delete this and see what if I can just do it manually. What? Oh. See if I can't just do it manually. Okay, front. Shan qi. So I'm just gonna no aesthetics, right? Just write number pinyin. Shan qi. And then I can copy this and do meta T
疝气，
for text to speech. And I think this, no, that doesn't work. Does that work? No. What Why did I think that I could do something weird here? Can I? No. Wait, don't I like copy it?
疝气
Oh, I do. Look at that. That's awesome. Now I want you. And maybe it's because of the formatting here that it gets fucked up? Like there's some weird invisible character.
疝气
I think it's alright. There we go.
疝气
So this is just a stupid little card, and I guess it's gonna work. I think that's good. I'll try to do these manually instead of using ASP. Yumiken. Hold on a second. Man, I feel gross. Man. I hate sleep deprivation. Just for funsies, let's do like a dumb little output card. Just like for fun. And it's going to be, let's see. It's gonna be like, one of you. Shanqi. Oh, wait, but now I can't provide any more information. Shit. So this isn't gonna work. I have an idea. I think I do want this menu. I think like this. It's gonna be called SRS Versatile. How do you spell versatile? Versatile. Versatile card. That's what it's going to be called. Okay. Ba 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 da 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 da. And I can't click on anything. Oh. What's going on? There we go. Close. So, alright, what's this shit look like? Back. Type. Okay. So I've got to totally mess with this. I basically, maybe I have a few different maybe a few different fields, but it lets me be versatile. Fields, rename, type. Type in. I'll call it type. Oops. Does it automatically rename it, that shit for me? Yeah. And my hope is that if this shit is empty, it won't make me type it in. But probably that's not gonna work. Back. Yes, yes, yes. Image. Because, well, no, I won't do separate for image. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Fuck, I think I'm gonna end up having to do 2 different types of cards. Like, what happens if I put test here and I leave that shit blank? Yeah. Upload.
就是因为我小的时候，
疝气，
Hey, it worked. What? Oh, I forgot to add that shit. Oh, okay. Why did you close, by the way? I'm not sure why you closed. So it works. It actually works. I'm gonna have to copy over that. Well, I can do it, but from memory. Right. Oh, I forgot to.
就是因为我小的时候，其实
So now I can add this. No. I don't think I actually want this card long term. I'm kind of just doing this as a test. Let's do this shit again.
疝气，疝气，
Nice.
就是因为我小的时候，
No. Oops.
就是因为我小，
疝气，
Nice. All right. Yeah, this is basically what I want. Okay.
就是因为我小的时候
Leave，it.
我住校去了，高一的时候住校了，
This is
我
about
发烧
to
了
run。out. I'm good to keep going, so I'm gonna just do another half hour on the timer. How long is the stream been going? About 45 minutes, maybe? Yeah.
我连着烧了7天，我都没和我爸妈说，就那个状态就导致我就是很多事情我都是习惯性的自己扛下来，所以我
自己扛下来，
事情我都是习惯性的
习惯性的自己扛下来，
扛，
扛下来。
自己扛下来，所以我其实对
是的
痛苦这种扛痛苦这种感觉，会比耐受能力很强，所以我其实对痛苦这种
扛痛苦，
扛痛苦这种感觉，会 会比耐受能力很强。我不
比耐受能力很强，扛痛苦的这种感觉。
事情我都是习惯性的自己扛下来，所以我其实对痛苦这种扛痛苦这种感觉，会比耐受能力很强。我不会轻易的去向别人求助，我不会轻易的
我不会轻易的我不会轻易的去向别人求助。
我不会轻易的去向别人求助。
我不会轻易的，我不会轻易的去向别人求助。我不会轻易的去向别人求助。
我不会轻易的去向别人求助。
我不会轻易的去向别人求助。我不会轻易的去向别人求助。我不会轻易的去向别人求助。
我不会轻易的去向别人求助，所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。
扛一扛就过去了。
可能就是，所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。
扛一扛就过去了。扛一扛就过去了。
所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。
扛一扛就过去了。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。咚叮咚叮叮咚叮咚当叮叮咚叮咚咚叮当。What happens if I do this button? Oh. Hey, this time it put it on a new line, I think? Maybe I should use this button instead. Wait. Then I have to close, right? If I do export, it'll make a duplicate. Let's test that. So let's see, can I refresh? Is there any way to refresh this? If not, I should contribute to Anki and give it that feature. I guess I have to just do that. Yeah, so it made a duplicate. And that's interesting. The second one, if I say open in Anki, it adds a line break. And if I don't say open in Anki, it doesn't add a line break. That is very interesting. Noted. Okay.
所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。
所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。扛一扛就过去了。All right. Oh, hold on. Should I change the card type now? I probably should in ASB player. I forgot about that. Oh, I guess if I open it in Anki, it fucks up this guy. Oh, shit. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Because it moves that window over. That's weird. What am I doing? Right. In here. Versatile card. I want to reorder these. Audio should be first. Then send image. Ba 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 da 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 da. Front, back, back. Looks good to me.
东西扛一扛，所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。
所以我也认为很多东西扛。So let's make this card again, actually.
所以我也认为很多东西扛一扛就过去了。
And I'm just gonna go ahead and export it. Maybe what I can do is add an extra line break here. Is that stupid? Let's see. It worked. Maybe I can do an extra 2 line breaks.
可能就是很多人会觉得你这个档腾起来是非常疼的，
你这个档腾起来是非常疼的。
对，
但是我总觉得其实也还好，我能扛过去。我觉得其实没有那么疼。那可能在别的人，你觉得你就是疼几次已经很不舒服，半夜都疼的睡不着觉了，应该
半夜都疼着睡不着觉，半夜都疼着睡不着觉，
半夜都疼的
半夜都疼着睡不着觉，睡不着觉，
睡不着觉了，
半夜都疼着睡不着觉了。
应该去看医生了。我会觉得熬一熬就过去了。
我会觉得熬一熬就过去了。
那我和我父母这样一说，其实，在当下，我爸给我一个反应，让我很舒服，就是说，他说其实他以前也不知道，就是其实那个时候比较年轻，也不知道孩子是需要陪伴的，
也不需要孩子是需要陪伴的。他那个时候比较年轻，他不知道那个时候不是。What am I talking about？
就是其实那个时候比较年轻，
那个时候比较年轻，
也不知道孩子是需要陪伴的，
也不知道孩子是需要陪伴的，也不知道孩子是需要，也不知道孩子是需要陪伴的，
也不知道孩子是需要陪伴的。
也不知道孩子是需要陪伴的。
那个时候可能对，我爸才生我的时候21岁，
应该是我爸生我的时候才21岁，
自己还是个孩子一样。我爸自己还是个孩子一样。
哇 ！Oh my God, I'm 23. Holy shit! Oh my God, that is yeah. Okay.
后来就是
自己还是个孩子一样。
就是说再大点，你说把孩子放在乡下，大家都是这样去做了。后来又要做生意等等。
我是不是在这视频下留下了评论？我都说了什么？个人觉得，Wait, I think I used the wrong 个。I used the wrong 个。我个人觉得这个事情很奇妙。I don't want to read it, sorry.
都想着赚钱，从来没有想
Apologizing to my past self.
过孩子是需要陪伴的。
孩子是需要陪伴的。
所以现在因为我从我爸那里能感受到他对我的理解，我从我爸那里能感受到他对我的理解。所以其实很多我会觉得，其实孩子有时候不是你长大之后有些东西心里有些不舒服的东西，从父母那里其实不是想寻求，不是说我希望你们能认错，而希望你们能承认当时我这个状态是真实的。
我不是希望他们认错，而是希望他们 What do you say 认出承认，而是希望他们承认当时的这个状态是真实的，
而希望你们能承认
当时的这个状态是真实的。
当时我这个状态是真实的。
当时我这个状态是真实的。
就是我当时就是很孤独的，就是得独自承受很多东西的。
我当时需要独自承受很多东西的。
你们要是看到我那个状态了，我这个心结就解开了。
我这个心结就解开了。
我这个心结就解开了。你们要是看到我那个状态了，
我这个心结就解开了。
我这个心结就解开了。
心结解开了。我这个心结就解开了。
其实我在那一个瞬间，我的心结就解开了。我父母愿意看到我那个状态，而且我是哭着和他们说的。我当时控制不住了，因为可能经历了这个事情，让我觉得我比较脆弱。我哭着和他们说，然后他们也愿意理解我。在那个瞬间，
为什么你突然想说这些跟他们？
因为就是这个手术，是因为我为什么这个手术这么复杂？因为别人而言都是小手术，对我而言是一个那么复杂的手术。因为其实说实话，做手术之前我也是很担心的。其实虽然说你说不害怕吧，那不可能的。你想想看，要麻醉要那么久，所以甚至是在我
漫威什么那么久？
你想想看，要麻醉要那么久。
哦，你想想看，你想想看，
你想想看要
你想想看，你要麻醉要那么久，你要麻醉。
你想想看，要麻醉。
你想想看，你要麻醉要那么久。
对，要那么久。
你想想看，你要麻醉那么久，麻醉那么久。
你想想看，要麻。
你想想看，你要麻醉那么久。
麻醉要那么久，所以甚至是在我回老家之前，我都和我老婆交代了，我就说我的写了2篇小说，我都和我老婆交代，
我都和我老婆，哎呀我去，
我都和我老婆交代，
老婆交代，
老婆，
我都和我老婆交代
了，我就说
我就说
写了2篇小说，
写了两，
我就说我的写了2篇小说，
篇，
我的写的2篇小说，我的写了2篇小说，
我都和我老婆，我就说我的写了2篇小说
，2篇小说，我的写的，我的写了2篇小说 ，I don't know what he's saying。
今年看一下能不能获奖，不要，今年看一下能不能获奖，看一下能不能获奖，不能获奖，你一定要帮我去找个地方发表，
你一定要帮我去找到地方
发表
就是已经有点交代这种后事的感觉，
就是你一定得交代这种后事的感觉，
就是已经有点交代这种后事的感觉，
你一定得交代这种后事的感觉，
后事，
交代
就是
你一定得交代这种后事的感觉，
你
一定得帮我交代后事，
有点交代这种后事的感觉，
交代后事，对，
后事，交代后事，
对，
对，因为会害怕，
以防万一，
对，因为会害怕，怕万一出什么事情，
怕万一出什么事情，以防万一，
所以就是你会有点历经了一个大劫这种感觉，就
啊，
所以就是你会有点历经了一个大劫这种感觉，就
余生，
大劫这种感觉，历经了一个大劫这种感觉，劫应该是劫开，
历经了一个大劫这种感觉，就是劫后余生的感觉。
No, not OK。
劫后余生，
劫后余生的感觉，
就会觉得历经了一个大劫这种感觉，就是劫后余生的感觉，就会觉得，所以就是你会有点历经了一个大劫这种感觉，就
历经了一个大劫的这种感觉，
就是劫后余生，
劫后余生的感觉，劫后余生的感觉，
就会觉得好。
Maybe I don't think I need it. I think I know it.
就是劫后余生的感觉，
劫后余生的感觉，
就会觉得好多事情其实没有那么重要。那我现在想把我内心深处和父母，以这个结给解开，
和父母的这个结给解开，
和父母以这个结给解开。
这是手术后还是手术前？
手术后，手术出来之后缓了一阵，
缓了一阵。
手术后，手术出来之后缓了一阵，就是我就只有我爸妈在的时候。手术后，手术出来之后，就只有我爸妈在的时候，就是我和他们说这个状态。
No, I should just copy paste it. 缓了一阵。哦，缓 recuperate. I didn't know it can be that. 缓了一阵。
就是我就只有我爸妈在的时候，
这是手术后还是手术前？
手术后，手术出来之后缓了一阵，就是我就只有我爸妈在的时候。
这是手术后。
缓了一阵。缓了一阵。
那我现在想把我内心和父母以的一个，
这是手术后还是手术前？
手术后，手术出来之后缓了一阵。
God, I hate editing text in anything but Vim. I probably don't need this image, to be honest. But, it's fine, I'll just leave it. I can do that, right?
就是我就只有我爸妈在的时候，就是我和他们说这个状态，我会觉得我想和他们说一些这比较内心深处的话，
想和他们说一些比较内心深处的话，
然后他们理解了，我内心就没有这个感觉了。
我内心就没有这个感觉了。
其实我内心一直纠结的那些东西，父母当时为什么把我一个人放在乡下？其实我
内心一直纠结的那些东西，我内心一直纠结的那些东西。父母当时为什么把一个人放在乡下？
奶奶又是这种状态不好。
奶奶也是这种状态不好。然后后来就是我长大的过程中，他们总是那么忙，不愿意陪我，没有时间陪我。
可是这是一个什么具体的情境呢？就是你突然躺在病床上，他们在旁边，你说来，你们两个过来，我要跟你们说一件事儿嘛。就是父母很难把这个东西说出来，对吧？
跟你说，Ben哥，你在这种情况下根本就不需要问这种问题，我觉得。
不是，
没事，他还是作为一个好的中文老师，那个让学生就问一些让学生明白到底在发生什么的一些问题。
其实我知道你很难说，就是我以前一直没有机会说，就是因为你在那一个瞬间你是很脆弱的。
会，
首先你会觉得自己，我从感觉好像从一个劫难里出来了。因为你不知道前面，而且特别是你在听到医生和你说之后，就是你其实已经非常严重了。
你其实已经非常严重了。
你做手术的时间比别人都更长。你其实已经非常严重了。你做手术的时间比别人都更长。假如你再拖1-2年，可能到时候会酿成大问题。
对，酿成大问题。
假如你再拖1-2年，可能到时候会酿成大问题。
对。OK, let's learn.
假如你做手术的时间比别人都更长，这一可能到时候会酿。假如你再拖1-2年，可能到时候会酿成大问题。假如你再拖1-2年，可能到时候会酿成大问题。这一切都会让你觉得，幸好我来了，我去做了，还好。
对，
至少我现在就是经历这一个事情，我把之前这么长的时间一个惴惴不安的心理，就是身体的一个惴惴不安。至少我现在就是经历这一个事情。我把之前这么长的时间一个惴惴不安的心理，就是身体的一个炸弹给拆掉了。
惴惴不安。
Religion, I can't, whatever. 惴惴不安。What are you talking about? What? Whatever. 惴惴不安。Well, yeah, that's fine.
惴惴惴惴不安
That's all I have to do. I guess, you know what I should really... I'll do it right now. Why not? I'm a good... I can be fast. Let's see. TTS. So let's... Am I in oil? I am. I don't need to be... sorry, hold on. What am I doing right now? Like this. So TTS MPV, let's just get this shit. TTS Anki. Sure, I'll call it that. Okay, paste it. Let's quit out and go back in so I get syntax highlighting because I'm a bitch. Right, and this, basically all the logic is the same. Only difference is I take out this line. Really, this should be one script and it should take a file, or it should take a, what's it called? This is vibe coded, by the way. I didn't write, well, I mean, I know what's going on, but this should be one script and it should take an argument, or what do you call it? A command line flag that tells me whether or not I want to open it. No, this is what I don't need. And this is really interesting how this works here. Cool. chmod plus x TTS Anki cm add TDS Anki. Open box. Exit out of here. CM edit. CE chen. There we go. So let's see. Let's do... Does this do anything yet? No. Okay. So... Is that how I write that? Oh my god. So this is the only place I have shift in here. Is it lowercase? Really? I never use shift? Oh, it's a one letter. Next window. Oh, what is it? It's gotta be capital S, right? Let's just try capital S and pray. So this is going to be U. This is going to be... No. No, this is going to be MPV. This is going to be Anki. There we go. Refresh. So now I already forget which is which. If I do... Oh, oops. I'll go over here. I can delete U. 惴惴不安. If I do this...
惴惴不安
Yeah, that's it. Okay. So it doesn't... It basically, it's just the same, it just doesn't open MPV. Okay, hold on a second. only 4 minutes left on my timer, which basically just means I'm going slow because I'm still like, you know, setting shit up. But I will take a small break after this time.
一个惴惴不安的心理，就是身体的一个。
Oh, hold on, I didn't finish. 惴惴不安. So I have the audio, and now I need to say. Let's just say apprehensive. Is that how you spell it? Apprehensive. 面对即将公布的考试结果，他心里感到惴惴不安。他心里感到惴惴不安。面对即将公布的考试结果，他心里感到惴惴不安。听到那个不祥的消息后，他一整天都惴惴不安。I like this one. Let's see. What does this end up looking like? If I click here, does it refresh? I don't think it does.
"惴惴不安."
惴惴不安. Okay. These are all gonna be fine. Okay.
一个炸弹给拆掉了。
这个我知道，从你的角度，这个你的原因呢，我都明白，我很理解。
你不能理解，
但是我很想了解那个情形，就是在，但是我很
情形，
但是我很想了解那个情形，就是在那个具体情形是怎么发生的。
具体情形是怎么发生的？
情形。
This is a very weird word for me. I find it difficult. 情形，我想了解的是那个情形。
但是我很想了解那个情形，就是在那个具体情形是怎么发生的。对，就是你当时是突然就是很委屈，然后就开始抱怨，然后就
我没有觉得
越吐越多，还是说你
Why did he paint it in such a weird light or such a negative light? 你觉得很委屈就开始抱怨 ，bro. Relax. It's fine. My glasses are filthy. Oh my god, that didn't work at all. Still didn't work at all.
计划好就要正式的聊一聊这个话题，
没有这个没有计划好这个感觉，
没有计划好。
其实我觉得这个东西应该是有一些诱因的
啊。
诱因
应该，其实我觉得这个东西应该是有一些诱因的，就是
对，
我回到父母身边的时候，就是我
对，
我就是应该是有一些诱因的。其实我觉得这个东西应该是有一些诱因的，就是
对，
我回到父母身边的时候，就是我一开始打电话给他们说我觉得我要做手术，我就说给问一下你们的意见，给我爸打电话，我就说是在西安做还是回老家做比较好，他们说你回来方便，这边我所有东西都能帮你安排好。
Alright, let's break for a second. Alright, well, it's kind of happening again, this feeling like I don't want to come back to study. But, I'm gonna keep going. See if I can. Set a 30-minute timer. That'll be okay. I don't want to watch this. Let's do something different. Xili is back. Alright. Zhongguo Boy 更新了。哎呀。
众所
This audio sounds weird.
众所周知啊，这个游戏博主来
What the fuck is wrong with the audio?
到网吧就跟回到自己家一样的。哦。精通各类的游戏。第一轮嘛，康复训练一下。海飞给干，我本来说是救他的。哦 ，sniper 来了，我就秒了。今天带了2位新朋友。我们今天的任务就是来测评
What
几
is wrong with the audio?
款期待值特别高的游戏，走起！
What is this sponsor? 腾讯游戏. Okay, I don't care. Sorry, Hanja. I don't care about this video.
嘿，大家好，这里是蜘蛛。
养猪青年。
那么我们今天来玩这些呢，叫益善楼，香港恐怖事件益善楼外卖血
So I guess this is wrong, I guess.
案。这个游戏怎么说呢？在 Steam 评论区能看到很多的排泄物，那我就不得不来尝一尝。在 Steam 评论区能看到很多的排泄物。
什么意思啊？
排泄物。
What does he mean?
那我就不得不来尝一尝。行，我们废话不多说，直接开始游戏。
Probably read the title. 103室的住户每天都点相同的外卖，屋内也散发出阵阵腐臭。腐臭。
腐臭。
那么在这个游戏中呢，我们扮演一个外卖小哥。今天最后一单是在家附近，真幸运，拿取外卖前往停车场前往停车场，真幸运，拿取外卖前。
Why are the subs
真幸运
so annoying.
拿取
外卖。
外卖前往停车场前往停车场
哦，停车场。
拿起电车上的外卖，真幸运，拿取外卖前往停车场拿起电车上的外卖，真幸运，拿取外卖，真幸运，拿取外卖前往停车场拿起电车上的外卖，
拿起电车上的外卖。
好，这是我们的，我这个走姿怎么这么妖娆？拿上我们的，这是我们的，我这个走姿怎么这么妖娆？
这个走姿怎么这么妖娆？
我这个走姿怎么这么妖娆？
这个走姿怎么这么妖娆？
拿上我们的外卖。哦，好。我这左脚，哟，地上还有一滩不明液体，应该是路。
滩。
地上还有 有一滩不明液体，应该是路面的积水吧？应该是路面的积水吧？
积水。
这个游戏背景设定是在香港。这个游戏背景设定是在香港。
背景设定。
设定。
哎呀，我这左脚让我出来送外卖，真是……哎呀，我这左脚让我出来送外卖，真是委屈我了。
What？
哎呀，我这左脚让我出来送外卖。
左脚 is this like a？
麦真是委屈我。
他左脚有问题吗？
哎呀，我这左脚让我出来送外卖，真是委屈我了。行吧，我们要把外卖。哟，一个肥仔，一个肥仔。
肥仔。
我们要把外卖。哟，一个肥仔。要把外卖送到103室，还要沿途留意环境。
啊？胖子的意思。
一个肥仔。
Where is the 肥仔 I don't see any.
我们要把外卖。
Oh, now I see it. Okay.
哟，一个肥仔，要把外卖送到103室，还要沿途留意。一个肥仔，要把外卖送到103室。
103室。
还要沿途留意环境。还要沿途留意环境，周围的环境很香港，这有个渣打银行。周围的环境很香港，这有个渣打银行。还有
Where do you see that?
一个种，这是个麻将馆。还有一个堂食堂，是一个可以堂食的食堂。这还有一个堂食堂。是一个可以堂食的食堂。
堂食。
这还有一个老大妈。哎，大妈，手机能拿吗？这手机不能拿。我们就要把外卖送到这一栋大楼。楼外还有一片儿童公园的遗址。楼外还有一片儿童公园的遗址。
遗址。
楼外还有一片儿童公园的遗址。
说遗址。
我猜应该没有儿童住在里面吧？我猜应该没有儿童住在里面吧？这里是危险建筑物。还有2个寻人启事，也就是我们常说的诗人招领。还有2个寻人启事，
也
就是我们常说的诗人招领。最后露面
诗人招领，
也就是我们常说的诗人招领。最后露面，逸善楼502单位。也就是我们常说的逸善楼502单位。这个梁志美最后露面，也是逸善楼502单位。这个502单位有什么玄机？这个502单位
玄机
有什么玄机？
玄机。
这个梁志美 最后露面也是逸山楼502单位，这个502单位有什么玄机？
玄机，
这个502单位，这个梁志美最后露面也是逸山楼502单位，这个502单位有什么玄机？我们进入这个逸山楼去送个外卖。第一天送外卖就到103室就可以。沿途留意环境。第一天送外卖就到103室就可以。
Where is he reading this? That's not what it says here.
第一天送外卖就到103室就可以。沿途留意环境。
沿途留意环境。沿途留意环境。
103室。龙马精神。
龙马精神。
龙马精神。
恭喜发财，万事如意，步步高升，出入平安。
出入平安。
出入平安，这几个词儿我怎么感觉总是在这个中式恐怖游戏里面看到呢？103啊，有了。应该等早上住户离开了再悄悄开锁。106有了。应该
Oh, down here there's text.
等早上住户离开了再悄悄开锁。
什么？
有了。应该等早上住户离开了再悄悄开锁。
Why?
不是，等会儿我没看错吧？他说悄悄开锁，我这到底什么职业？我这个，
对，
我这腿是被人打瘸的是吧？我这个，我这腿是被人打，我这个，我这腿是被人打瘸的是吧？我这个，我这腿是，我这到底什么职业？我这个，我这腿是被人打瘸的是吧？我这个，我这腿是被人打瘸的是吧？人呢？103，您的外卖。我去，里面爆炸了，什么情况？我还是就是放在门口让，行，放在门口让这个顾客自己取。返回404室，在床上好好休息。也就是说，这是我自己家。说的那个家很近，原来，也就是说这是我自己家。说的那个家很近，原来就是楼上就是我家呀。在床上好好休息。也就是说，这是我自己家。说的那个家。
哦，说的那个 ，That's what he said. Okay. Am I? Yeah, okay.
很近，原来就是楼上就是我家呀。
原来就是说的那个。Fuck, what is it?
也就是说，这是我自己家。说的那个家很近。
哦，说的那个家很近，也就是说，楼下就是我家。
近，原来就是楼上就是我家呀。
原来就是楼上就是我家呀。
那我有毛？原来就是。
原来就是。
楼上就是我家呀。
楼上就是我家呀。
那我有毛病，我把电瓶车停。那我有毛病，我把电瓶车停这么远干什么？
那我有毛病，我把电瓶车停这么远干什么？
我把电瓶车停这么远干什么？那我有毛病，我把电瓶车停这么远干什么？
我把电瓶车停这么远干什么？
咱们直接回4楼。哎呦我去！
电瓶车，哎呀 ，that scared me。
不是这个人是怎么出来的啊？
不是这个人是怎么出来的？
这么早收工啊，黄生！我下去买几支酒喝，一起来喝嘛。这不是刚刚在外面偷窥我们的那个胖子，这叫钟哥。
胖子，
这不是刚刚在外面偷窥我们的那个胖，这叫钟哥。好啊，但明天才一起喝酒吧，今天很累了。不了，今天很累。好吧，下次见。这什么2游选项？
什么？
下次见。这什么2游？
二游是什么？那个二游应该是2D 游戏。 对，二次元游戏，对。
选项。哎呀，走的这么豪迈啊！这对比，哎呀，走的这么
豪迈，
豪迈啊！这对比我这个走的这么娇俏，这对比我这个走的这么娇俏，
娇，体态，俏皮，俏，
哎呀，走的这么豪迈啊！这对比我这个走的这么娇俏，好像两个人是天生一对一样，好像两个人是天生一对一样，
天生一对一样。
天生一对，
来请我喝酒吧？开玩笑，我超会喝了。4楼，可以偷听别的住户。哦，这是我自己家，把门给关上，把电灯打开。啊，把电灯打开。
电灯，
啊，我们家，我靠，我在这跳一下，我头被削掉了。有一包被压扁的香烟，有一包被压扁的香烟，有一包被
压扁，
压扁的香烟，我从不抽烟，却总觉得这包烟不是随便掉在这里，而是却总觉得这包烟不是随便掉在这里，而是有人刻意把它留在那个位置。我从不抽烟，却总觉得这包烟不是随便掉在这里，而是有人刻意把它留在那个位置，等着我看见。等一下，这不是我自己家吗？等着我看见。等一下，这不是我自己家吗？什么叫我自己家有个包香烟，还是别人放？什么叫我自己家有个包香烟？还是别人放在那儿的？第二个
还是别人放在那儿了。
打火机多了个橘色打火，第二个打火机，
还有一个打火机，
多了个橘色打火机，
多了个橘色打火机，
看上去再普通不过了。这有人留在我家里了，什么情况？但是我是有室友是吧？这是什么？一把普通的电单车钥匙，上面还沾着一点干掉的暗红。这是什么？一把普通的电单车钥匙。
电单车钥匙，电单车钥匙，
不是，上面还沾着一点干掉的暗红色污渍，上面还沾着一点
干掉，
干掉的。
什么叫干掉？
暗红色污渍，
暗红色污渍，干掉的。
上面还沾着一点干掉的暗
哦 ，dried off，
红色污渍，
暗红色污渍，
污渍，
你总觉得这把钥匙比以前更加的冰冷。
你总觉得这把钥匙比以前更加的冰冷。
总觉得还瓶水，我总觉得喝下去后喉咙会有一股淡淡的铁锈味儿。还瓶水，我总觉得喝下去后喉咙会有一股淡淡的铁锈味儿。
铁锈味儿。
我总觉得喝下去后喉咙会有一股淡淡的铁。我总觉得喝下去后喉咙会有一股
喉咙，
我淡淡的铁锈味儿。
rust，
这是里面有血啊！这边呢？这边是厕所。这边呢？这边是厕所。好吧，那我们睡觉吧。上一期品了品珍馐，这一期我们一起来吃屎。不过
真，
这一期我们不过我录的这个版本，我看制作组已经更新了很多内容。 不过我录的这个版本，我看制作组已经更新了很多内容。有人敲门，谁这么都要说人敲3下，鬼敲4下？哎，这外面什么东西？一个奥特曼，一个奥特曼，怎么又是钟哥啊？询问邻居裂坊的原因。怎么又是钟哥啊？询问邻居裂坊的原因。询问邻居裂坊的
夜
哦，夜访。
原因。你在外面干嘛？哎，我突然想聊天，来我的家中一路喝酒一路聊天。来我的家中一路喝酒一路聊天吧。
Bro, this is such weird Chinese.
怎么只有好吧，大哥？哎呀，这个冰冰太逊了，
什么？
大哥。为什么跟他交流的那个圆圈在这种地方啊？为什么跟他交流的那个圆圈在这种地方啊？为什么跟他交流的那个圆圈在这种地方啊？
什么圆圈啊？
来吧，喝吧。
哦，他说这个。
来吧，喝吧，喝吧。你今天看起来有点累，外卖这行这样小心才行啊，真要小心身，这样小心才。外卖这行这样小，外卖这行这样，这样小心才。外卖这行，外卖这行，
哦，外卖这行。
这样小心才行啊，真要小心身体啊。万一哪一天不舒服，没人知道你在哪里就糟了。万一哪一天不舒服，没人知道你在哪里就糟了。
What？ 哦，万一哪一天你不舒服，没人知道你在哪里就糟了。
是啊，有时候觉得自己一个人跑很危险，还能组团送外卖的嘛，对吧？一个人跑真的很危险，尤其是晚上在这栋楼里，万一发生什么事儿，连喊救命都没人听见，是什么感觉？特别是103室那里，有时候味道特别重。你有没有闻到过？好像有一点腐坏的味道，是吧？腐坏的味道，对，就是那种，你鼻子还挺灵的吧？闻久了，甚至会觉得那种味道有点香呢。其实我们这几个老邻居感情都很好，有什么事儿都会互相帮忙。你要遇到什么麻烦，也可以告诉我，我一定帮你解决。解决什么意思？意思就是，我们会好好帮你处理干净啊。什么都不用担心，你只要相信我就好。对了，你每天送外卖都在这栋楼里跑来跑去，是吧？我每天送外卖都送这栋楼的。有没有注意到1楼总是有人丢很臭的垃圾？你知道是谁吗？什么我就？你知道是谁？有没有注意到1楼总是有人丢？有没有注意到1楼总是有人丢很臭的垃圾？你知道是谁吗？什么我就知道他是谁了？我才刚玩这个游戏啊！我不知道，每晚我都嗅到一股臭。我不知道，每晚我都嗅到一股臭味。不清楚啊，也正常。你每天这么晚才回来，哪有空注意这些？我听美娟说，那个人可能是拾荒。我听美娟说，
Probably a person.
那个人可能是拾荒吧。家里也老传出怪怪的味道。这个时候他应该又要下去倒垃圾了。你要是好奇，有空可以下楼看看，说不定能碰上他呢。现在要返回404室，我们到这个钟哥的，这是按摩器。是我们到这个钟，现在要返回404室，我们到这个钟哥的，这是按摩器。哇，还有我跟钟哥的，不是他跟多少个外卖员合过影啊？这。不是他跟多少个外卖员合过影啊？不是他跟多少个外卖员合过影？
外卖员 ？Why is there a spider？
不是他跟
不是他跟多少个外卖员合过影啊？
跟多少个外卖员合过影啊？这又是个什么东西啊？我去，吓我一跳！这是地球生物吗？我还有这个 Mr. Young's Chicken， 外卖给人家送到直接倒闭，这还有好多头盔啊，都是他的战利品。这还有好多头盔啊，都是他的战利品。
都是他的战利品。
木纹电单车头盔， 它竟然还橙黄的颜色，像刚被剖开的头颅描述的。怎么每一个都是这样啊？你看这顶头盔沾满了暗沉的灰色血，像橙黄的颜色，像橙黄的颜色，像刚被剖开的头颅。
头颅，
什么意思？
怎么每个都这么血腥啊？描述，怎么每个都这么血腥啊？描述的，怎么每一个都是这样啊？你看这顶头盔沾满了暗沉的灰色血渍，你看这顶头盔沾满了暗沉的灰色血渍，
血渍，
你看这顶头盔沾满了暗沉的灰色血渍，像被拖过的屠宰。你看这顶头盔沾满了暗沉的灰色血渍，像被你看这顶头盔像被拖过的屠宰场地板。
屠宰场，
像被拖过的屠宰场地板，
屠宰场，
像被拖过的屠宰场地板，
屠宰场地板，
这个脓血中的断头什么，这个脓血，这个脓血中的断头什么东西，这个是被烧死的，烧焦的，这个脓血中的断头什么东西，这个脓血中的断头什么东西，这个是被烧死的，烧焦的头皮，这个是黑色的血光吞噬着无数惨叫的灵魂，这个是腐烂的霉菌。
霉菌，
之前大力哥出门钓鱼就是因为没有带，这个头盔，后来就消失不见了。这还有2瓶药，某种药水和感冒药几乎一模一样。这还有2瓶药，某种药水和感冒药几乎一模一样，快速见效，某种药快速见效。
哦，
见效，
帮助睡眠，快速见某种药水和感冒药几乎一模一样。某种药水，这还有2瓶药，之前药水出门钓鱼就是因为没有带这个头盔，后来就消失不见了。这还有2瓶药，某种药水和感冒药几乎一模一样，快速见效，帮助睡眠。这还有2瓶药，某种药水和感冒药几乎一模一样，快速见效，帮助睡眠。这还有2瓶药，某种药水和感冒药几乎一模一样，快速见效，帮助睡眠。还有1瓶小老鼠药，应该是给老鼠吃的。还有1瓶小老鼠药，应该是给老鼠吃的吧？
应该是给老鼠吃的。
这倒是有这么多能探索的东西。哎呀，这边上厕所真不容易啊！哎，不是，哎，我发现一个事情啊，就在里面上厕所的人应该怎么出这个门呢？就在里面上厕所的人应该怎么？哎，不是，哎，我发现一个事情啊，就在里面上厕所的人应该怎么出这个门呢？
You just stand where you're currently standing. There's a
对吧？废话说太多了，我们走吧。现在要跟钟哥说，现在要返回404室，在床上继续休息。来，5楼好像被封锁。睡觉前我们要讲晚安。 晚安。他为什么不回自己家呀？晚安。